Babycakes Oracle, everyone. Today we're going to do a pick of cards on what do strangers assume about you when they see you. As you can see on the screen here, you have two options to choose from. We have group 1 and group 2. Pause the video if you need to meditate on your option. As always, timestamps will be listed below. Thank you so much. Welcome to your reading group 1. We are going to get into it and find out what do strangers assume about you when they see you. All right, I'm going to be using my own oracle deck here. All right, let's get into it. All right, Elise, what do strangers assume about when they see them? What do strangers assume about their car when they see them? Wow. All right, so we have the blueprint cards. Wow, wow, wow. Strangers assume that you just know where you're going. You know what I mean? You're someone very focused, especially with all the blue there. You could be someone who knows who you are. You just give off that vibe. Someone who is destined for success. I mean, you could probably stay low key, live a private life. Could be a genius in some sort of way, you know. It's just they see you just doing big things, you know, creating a legacy one day, or you know, you are definitely the blueprint. You give off that vibe, and you guys are very authentic too. Something about you is very real. You don't sugarcoat. Just very laser focused on, you know, your business, your purpose, what you want. Yeah, that's what's up. Big boss energy, you know, you have a lot of potential. They see you have potential. You know, they just see your future being very bright. That's what's up. Shoot. All right, Ellie, so what do strangers assume about group 1 when they see them? Wow, you guys, look at this. Wise. Wise, wise, wise. You definitely don't follow the crowd. Okay, you are someone who is just smart. You know, you're wise. You're not gonna, you know, hop on the bandwagon, you know, be a part of something that you don't agree with, and you know, just, or you're not gonna be pressured into anything either. You just kind of like know. You can be very cognizant of what's right and what's wrong. You know what I mean? Who's speaking facts? Who's lying? You know, you may know how to sense out, like, for example, the fake prophets, fake people, fake leaders, and things like that. Just, you're someone who's full of discernment and someone who has spiritual eyes. You know, because he like, let me get up out of here. Everybody gonna, you know, for example, vote for this person. I'm not about that. You may not even vote, but you know, it's just something about you. It's just always knowing what's up. You know, I'm kind of like seeing the judgment card in my third eye. You're just someone who's very woke, very woke. You can know a lot too, you know, and you just move in silence. You know, he's not making a scene. He like, all right, let me get out of here. I'm about to, all right, I see what's going on here. So that's what's up. You just know what to, you know, tune into, listen to. Who's chosen, you know, like, and you know your trigger points too. Like you're not going to let certain people or situations trigger you. You kind of like leave at the right time. You just know when to move around, you know. You know when it's time to go. You know when it's time to leave. Because you're not about to give away your power in any sort of way to anybody or any situation. Okay, group one, that's awesome. Wow. You may keep to yourself, or maybe you don't really say everything that's on your mind to, especially if you sense that the person is not really on your level, or you kind of sense they may not be understanding of something, you know what I mean? So I just feel like you may speak on certain things, and you may even know a lot. So when you start to talk, or you get involved in anything, or you invest in anything, it's always a good investment. Like, definitely people want to follow you. You're definitely a leader, for sure. But you're not going to push anybody or keep telling a person the same thing. You know what I mean? It's kind of like telling a person to leave a particular person or stop doing something. They keep doing it, and they keep talking about the situation or what they're dealing with, and you know they're not going to leave. So you just kind of be like, all right, it's my time to go, because I'm kind of talking to a broken record here. You know what I mean? So you just really are very choosy with your information, because you can know a lot of hidden things, hidden knowledge. You know, you could just be a very introspective and deep person. Wow, group one, that's what's up. People, strangers, they get that vibe from you. They pick that up. Just maybe the way you carry yourself, you know? Definitely I'm getting like maybe even the way your mannerism or your style. You could be someone who's very well kept. Simple, something about you, just quality. All about quality, you know, and investing in good pieces. You just have a certain aesthetic or style to you. And it may not even, like I said, I don't get really flashy, but she does have like some bright, you know, blue glasses on too, and big hoops. So it depends. Maybe you kind of, you know, you just have your own style, a very unique style to you. Even when it comes to your creations or what you maybe even read or you're into. Getting a very focused vibe, someone who's not easily distracted, or, you know, someone with boundaries, high standards. That's what's up. Oh, wow. All right, let's see. Ooh wee. We got the secret sauce card here. Yeah, group one. Wow, you guys are just really, truly the shit. You know, you have a secret sauce that people are like, something is just magical about you. You know a lot of things, or you know maybe certain secrets, or you know certain, for example, you know a lot of hidden things, you know, things at work. Maybe you are into things that others never heard of before, or they are just like really interested in how you do what you do. You know, there's something special about you that you bring to the table, or you create, that others are just kind of blown away by. Curious indeed, you know what I mean? You see the eyes behind the sauce sign. It's looking like, what is in that sauce? What is in that salt? You know, what's in that spice there? You know, But yeah, it's just something, you know, you guys could, people could even assume you are very fulfilled, very happy, love your peace, you know, someone who's also fun, you know, and positive, because maybe you do, like I said, keep to yourself, or you are someone who's choosy about who you welcome into your home. They just assume that, you know, you know something they don't know. You figured out a system or some sort of structure or product, something you made, or whatever you make is going to be valuable. And it's definitely different. That one quote is coming to mind. I don't know who it's by, but it's like, you can't lose with the stuff I use. So whatever you use, whatever you invest in, you make, it's just not out there. It's just like you have the special edition, like I said with the blueprint. You know, everybody want to get a taste or want to try or use what you use. They want to do what you do. They want to learn from you. They want to know the ingredients. They want to know everything. Okay, and y'all could have, like, you know, recipes or top secrets or knowledge from passed down from your ancestors. It could just be, just naturally it comes to you. You're gifted, you know. So that's what it is, group one. That's awesome. All right, you guys take care. Thank you so much. Welcome to reading group two. We are going to find out, what do strangers assume about you when they see you? All right, I'm going to be using my own oracle deck here. All right, that I created. We're going to get into it and find out. Right, the spirit. What do strangers assume about group two? So we have this card here. It's kind of like, you know, it's like, what? Like almost shock, unexpected. Strangers could be shocked by something that you do. They can also see you as someone who's very alert. With the glasses too. Something about you guys, you know, strangers just kind of like view your perspective on things different, you know. You view things, the way you see things is very different, you know. It's you're someone very interesting, someone who's intelligent, someone who's also very aware of your surroundings, or even like someone who kind of knows what's going on. You know the tea, you know maybe like what's going on in the news, what's going on around your town or community, things like that. Does a lot of research, or likes to kind of get an understanding on things. You know, you don't ever want to not know what's going on, or you just like to get clarity on things. Okay. Let's see. Maybe you're someone very curious. You like to ask questions. Yeah. Wow. So we have this card here, follow. Wow. So something about you, you know, you definitely follow the signs. You pay attention, you know. Like I said, you could be someone who picks up on a lot of signs. Be very clairvoyant for sure, getting that vibe here. You just happen to be someone who is at the right place at the right time. There is, like, you have this spiritual compass, GPS, you take everything, you know, very seriously, or you just kind of, you know, you pay attention to a lot. I'm not saying like you're someone who's like very hyper vigilant or something like that, but, or, you know, paranoid. I don't get that vibe. Or you don't, you know, maybe some of you guys, you may have like a little bit of that, trust issues, but I don't really, but majority of you guys, you do. You follow the signs. You don't really, yeah, you follow the signs, you pay attention. It's like strangers kind of like they assume that you just know where to go. Maybe you tend to go down a lot of rabbit holes. Or you're always just wanting to find out things. That was a twist, you know, it took a turn. All right, definitely, you know, what's that other, gosh, I was hearing it before from a reader. You know, you guys could be attracted to people who are, you get, you know, you're attracted to someone who, like some sort of, you get, what is it called? You're attracted to their mind, men or women's mind, you know, maybe successful men or successful women, okay? Definitely those strangers could assume maybe like you are someone who's would be good in bed, or someone that who has like secrets, or, you know, you could be assume you have an affair with a particular person, maybe at work, or, you know, it's like I'm getting the vibe too, like lady in the streets, freak in the sheets type of vibe. Like you're book smart, but, you know, when you but there's still like this naughtiness to you, but something about you just turns strangers on. Okay, it could be your hair, your eyes, your lips, just you have a beautiful face. Something about, you know, something about you are very intense. You definitely turn men or women on. You know, they love how business savvy or how smart you are. You definitely see you as someone very hot, you know, and it could just be your focus. Maybe you kind of like, you know, you keep your eye on the prize. You tend to be busy. Always getting into things or involving yourself in things, activities, or wherever you feel led to. Yeah. So you guys get 4 cards. This card came out too. Wow. Yeah. Something about you is just, they get this vibe of you being someone, like I said, very attractive, first of all. You don't have to be this race or a female, but it says, ask and it shall be given to you. Yes. Something about you guys just being a very powerful manifester and having like this unwavering, unshakable faith and trust in, you know, where you are being led. You're someone who's open. You don't really force things. You're someone who's very abundant. They assume you're someone very abundant. You just know, you know. You go for, you know, what you want in life. You don't hold yourself back. You just trust. You know, if you want something, if you want to manifest anything, maybe you do a lot of, you know, fire magic or candle. Not, I guess fire magic. I meant to say candle too. But you just work with candles a lot, or you could be someone who's very spiritual as well. Scriptures could be very powerful for you. Maybe you have like a prayer board or something like that, or vision board. But yeah, they just, even the way you kind of keep yourself up, there's definitely this confidence to you, like this self-assurance, like you just know that you can have whatever you want. And it'll come to you very soon because you asked, you know, you talked to God about it, you talked to whoever you know, believe in, your angels, your spirit animals, you know, and you just, you know, you make sure you pay attention once you kind of write down or speak on a certain thing you want to manifest, you definitely pay attention to wherever you're at to see if you kind of pick up on the signs. But definitely something about you turns strangers on. Like they definitely want to tame you in some sort of way. I just seen 1111. They could feel like they met you at the right place at the right time. It was meant to be. Yeah. Wow. It's definitely your drive and your passion that really gets strangers' attention, okay? They could assume you're having good sex or you have a man as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be an affair. But they just assume, you know, your life is going good. And you have everything you want, or you can get whatever you want, okay? But yeah, I see a kitty cat outside, so something about you could be very mysterious. You could be highly intuitive as well. Yeah, and that's what it is, group 2, okay? So strangers assume. You guys take care of yourself. Mwah.